Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mommy Trish, where you can find tips about breastfeeding, parenting, cooking, teaching, and everything else. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is about relactation. So the objectives of this video are, first, what is relactation? Factors of a successful relactation, get to know who can relactate, and signs of a successful relactation. Relactation ay isang proseso ng pagbabalik ng breast milk supply ng isang ina after nag-stop siya ng pagpapadede. And there's also called induced lactation. It means a woman who adopted or taking care of a baby and who wants to force. Who can relactate? All women can relactate. It means they have mammary glands, so they can provide breast milk. And now we're going to talk about the steps of relactation. So I've watched the live session of Modern Nanays of Mindanao, and I've asked permission as well from Dr. Joanne Gallardo and Doc March Sanurkin Sibayan. So this word balik, ito po ang steps for a successful relactation. B means breastfeed directly. We've researched a lot that the best way na mag-increase ang milk ng isang nanay ay ang stimulation, direct stimulation ng baby's mouth to the nipple. We always encourage that all the time para the oxytocin, the hormones will be released while the baby will breastfeed directly. Since ang mom nag-stop ng breastfeeding, it means there's a challenge na hindi na babalik yung baby sa boobs ni mommy or sa dede niya because either nagdedede sa bote or nagka-cup. So what will happen is you're going to look for a supplemental nursing system. Tubes here, and then my syringe will be here, and you're going to put the milk, donor's milk, express milk, or the last resort to formula milk in, and then you're just going to slowly push para when the baby latches on your boobs, the milk will be released and the baby will suck on it, on the breast, thinking that it's the mom's milk. So since here in the Philippines we're so practical, and I'm not sure if we have SNS here, the best way and the easiest is using a spoon. So it's called a drip drop method. Ang gagawin niyo po, kukuha lang po kayo ng milk, and with somebody's help, so preferable kasi may tutulong sa'yo para mabilis. So what will happen, you put the baby here, and then you're just going to put milk on the top of the breast and parang patutuluin yung drip drop. Okay, so letter A, ayusin ang hakab at posisyon. So hakab means latch. So you have to make sure the position of the mouth, the position of the baby is correct. I'll make sure to tackle those in a different video. But as of now, yes, you have to make sure the baby is latching deeply, hindi siya shallow. If the baby does shallow latching, it means hindi nakukuha lahat ng milk. So if the latch is correct, there's faster possibility the relactation is going to be successful and faster. I make sure to touch on that on a different video, but as of now, yes, it's very important to know the basic position of the mom so that the mom won't give up and there won't be any consequences, because if the position is incorrect, there's a possibility the baby won't latch. If the position is incorrect, the mother has a higher chance na mag-give up siya. Okay, L is for lactation skills. Basically, for successful relactation, you need to do hand expression. I know you've heard that others suggest expressing your milk through breast pump, but we're not an advocate of breast pumps because there are a lot of harmful effects towards the breast, but I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the hand expression. So yes, if the baby is breastfeeding or if you're relactating, you're going to need to hand express so that you have to make sure to remove all the breast milk and to empty out each breast para makapag-fill up again. Another skill that you should master is self-massage or doing lactation massage on your own breasts. I'll make sure to tackle on that in a different video. Letter I, this is harsh, but this will totally help. Itapon ang bote at pacifier. So, if you're going to relactate in a specific time of day and in the night you're going to use the bottle, sayang yung effort, because the purpose of you relactating, because you want the baby to go back to your breast, right? But if the baby is going to drink from the bottle again in a different time of day, the baby will be confused. So he won't use his, muscles. He won't practice the correct latching on the breast. So magiging useless yung effort mo towards the relactation process. Also with the pacifier, there is a possibility that you might skip a feeding if you're going to use a pacifier, because you won't see the hunger cues, you won't satisfy the baby per se. Make sure to explain the reasons to your partner or whoever provided the bottles and the pacifiers. So letter K, and this one is the most effective way of increasing your breast milk, is kangaroo care or skin to skin. So we have a law now that you have the right to do skin to skin after you give birth to promote bonding longer, like if the baby is not feeling good or if the baby was just given birth. There are studies that show that the baby will survive. And by skin to skin also, both of the mom and the baby have its own benefits. Take galactagogues or food that can help you increase your breast milk. So as we all know, and I think you know that I sell cookies, what I'm telling my customers na hindi po siya effective if you don't have the right mindset. So yes, there's a possibility if you eat it that your breast milk will be nutritious, but for the increase, if you want to increase it, you have to put the mindset na you want to increase it, you should be happy, and you should be filled with positivity at the same time. There should be a demand para yung breast mo mag-create ng more milk. Yes, it may or may not work if you eat, but then, it's up to you if you're going to invest in, different food or different drinks in order for your breast milk to increase. Another one is you can do wet nursing. So if you know someone who has a lot of milk, a different mom, you can let your baby latch to a wet nurse so that the baby can practice latching again. And again, make sure na yung mama, she has a lot of milk para you won't do the drip drop method on her and the baby will just naturally latch. For that though, it may be applicable to younger babies compared to babies na nangingilala na. Okay, another way is that try feeding the baby while he's full. So for example, you have expressed your milk or you have donor's milk, you can feed baby an ounce before trying the relactation para hindi siya frustrated and he's happy and he's willing to, try to latch on you. So S means satiety, meaning pagkabusog ng baby. If the baby is full, normally they will burp, they will sleep. It means busog yung baby. It means you have breast milk. Letter U means urine output, meaning the baby has diaper changes. So your baby can urinate in every 1 to 3 hours, as much as like 4 to 6 times a day. Kahit na bababa yan like -1 to 2, it doesn't mean that he's not healthy. So you're still going to check the urine. You're going to check for signs, and if you know that the baby is not, feeling well, feverish siya, you still need to go to the pedia or doctor to consult. Settled baby meaning happy baby. Instead, busog sila. The last letter is O, observable change. So this is for the side of the mommy. Changes in meaning in tickling sensation in your breasts, droplets of milk. The signs that you have milk, that's already a good sign that your relactation is successful. As per my friend, Mommy Tere, I think she told me about this, and we learned about this also, that again, everything will not be successful kapag ang mom magi-give up agad. So relactation, it's not overnight. It takes time, determination. So yes, again, I would like to push for relactation, and especially in this time because nasa bahay lang naman tayo. Financially, everyone is hurt. That's why going back to breastfeeding is the wisest decision, practically speaking. At the same time, there is a possibility that if your baby, will be exposed to the virus, hindi siya matatablan. It still needs research, but you get my point. And may possibility din na, of course, your baby will be healthier against normal viruses such as, colds, allergies. If you need help on breastfeeding or whatnot, you can always message me through my social media. And while waiting for the next video about hand expression, you can just go ahead and watch these 2 videos and make sure to talk about it, or just comment below what else you need from me. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video.